channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Aries. So please keep in mind that these are general messages for Aries. Please flip or switch the roles as necessary if you're cross watching. And please don't take what resonates. Oh, wait a minute. Please take what resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it. All right, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Aries, on this Friday evening. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, and genuine support of my channel is greatly appreciated. Okay, if you're interested in some private readings, you will find that information in the description box, and previous readings you'll find under the live tab. Now that all that's out of the way, let's see what's going on. I have Mercury here. So there are many thoughts and many words taking place. I don't know if this is because Mercury retrograde is coming up. This is about somebody speaking what they want right now, doing what they want with many words. Aries, you are. So do it on your own, do it your own way, do what you want to, pretty much what it's saying with your words. Your thoughts are involved here about relationships. There's a thought about relationships and what someone thinks they know about a relationship as well. So what someone thinks they know and what they know could be two different things. Let's see, Aries, what's happening for Aries? I'm going to get some oracle cards. I'll get some tarot and get into it here. I do have some new cards and I'm using them a lot because I like them and I'm getting used to them. All right, we got the 5th house here. So just before Virgo, let me think for a second. This could be Leo. Okay, so Leo again. Sorry, it took me a second. Investments, games. Somebody thought something was a game. Well, this is being brought to light or life, this investment or this game or this gamble that was taken. Leo could have taken a gamble or could have given advice about an investment, or thought something was a gamble or took a gamble. What is this for Aries? Mars. Okay, well, Libra just had this in their first card as well. Okay, so you could be having confrontation or energized energies or some kind of force with Libra. There's something about justice taking place with relationships in this situation. This confrontation has to do with a responsibility and a success. So when success is achieved, confrontation occurs. There's a power and a status. Libra there was power and control. This is power and status. So there's much competition about this power and status taking place with this justice, this confrontation. All right, I got cards flying out on the floor here. And I'm going to take this one here. Hang on. No, I think these two, Gemini and Jupiter. Okay. All right, Aries. Gemini communications could be relevant at this time. There's hidden communications, confronting hidden communications, or the communications that were hidden are going to come out because there is a force or a confrontation. And this is a blessing because Jupiter's right behind this communication. There's a large institution or an overwhelming tendency here about this force. It could be a backing of a large institution. There could be an overwhelming event created from this confrontation. This hidden tendency to confront. Somebody has a hidden tendency to confront Aries. Mars is Aries energy. This large institution, force yourself to take a look at this overwhelming event. Ooh, the first house, Aries again, actions, about your actions. Your actions or someone's actions or this force is gaining the attention of a large institution as well. Um, Gaining attention, hidden tendency, hidden attention, suns. Again, things being brought to light or light about this communication. There was an action here. You're being asked to energize who you are. Again, there's an investment or a gamble. Somebody took a gamble on an action. Okay, somebody took a gamble on an action. Let's see. Okay, there was an ending. This action is an ending, a clear-cut ending. It was hurtful with the Ten of Swords. A simultaneous beginning happens with this ending. So an ending of the Ace, the ending of the Ten of Swords is actually clarity and victory, which is an Ace of Swords. Okay, so you've got victory coming out of this confrontation, Aries. Or you could look forward to that. It has to do with your actions or your hidden, there's a hidden tendency with someone's actions here that's being brought to light or light about these communications. Seven of Pentacles, worry, being asked to take a look at these potentials and why they were worrisome, because this investments or gambles were not properly attained with the King of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands. All right. So you could have been getting this message that something was worrisome about a seed that was planted. And I've got little pieces of cards. I'm going to open my cards. This is news. There's an earth sign energy here. You could be getting news about. Oh, we got Queen and King of Pentacles in reverse. You're getting news, good news about a King and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer worried, or you're looking at what came out of it, and you're seeing that what your action was, that is what's relevant in the situation. Whatever this Queen and King of Pentacles doing in the dark or confronting, or what the investment or the gamble didn't pay off, and what the result, I want to see the result of it is being brought to light or light. And it's going to go from hidden to overwhelming. Okay, with the 12th house in the middle, it's going from hidden to overwhelming. What is this? Confrontation or force with Mars and your first house, and this energy of hidden, overwhelming events. Wow, there's that Ace of Swords. Okay, that Ten of Swords did turn into a victory or clarity. Wow, okay, so we got the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your hidden tendency could have been to have maybe been nonchalant with a not confronting something. So when you do confront, it shifts up the energy, or it shook something up, or it had one thing look at another thing down the line. So there was a progression. A progression of victories. Oh, deja vu could be relevant. Okay, right? Deja vu. Deja vu could be relevant about a Five of Pentacles, because about your actions, or how actions, or actions from lack, or somebody was left in the cold, or this is what's being brought to light or life with the sun, or this could be authority figures that made a bad investment or a gamble about a home, or were in lack, or now that is in lack, or it is gaining victory over being left out in the cold. Oh, with a win at all cost energy. So it's like as soon as you realize your value in a situation, or the power of your choices, these swords combined are 7 swords behind this 5 of pentacles. Strategy was involved, strategy with decisions, because 7 of swords can represent strategy. Much strategy with actions of who you are, who someone is coming out to lighter light, to lighter life. Oh, whatever. To who someone is coming out about a 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This could have been this 5 of Pentacles was not in reverse. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this loss could have been overwhelming. Wow. Wow. So now we've got, because of your actions, you've got the Ace of Pentacles too. So you got the Ace of Swords. You got a building upon victory, building upon trust, building upon what is reliable here. If your actions are reliable, then you're obtaining or attracting reliable beginnings in the physical, because they're coming from a victory or clarity. Oh, and then little papers from still falling. Oh, with the 10 of Swords. There's that 10 of Swords. There's the 1. I said 101, 101. Okay, that you know, in college, isn't 101 like beginning, year, or beginning. So beginner's path doesn't have to be academic. I'm just talking about a path. A beginner's path, human 101, I don't know. Let's see. Don't risk it all on this confrontation. Okay, you're being okay, this victory. You have a victory. If you have a question, the answer is no, don't risk it all. This force could want you to risk it all. All right, let's see. No, it comes back to bite you. Bitter taste goes sour. So when you confront or energize or this force, okay, so allow things to occur naturally is the victory here. A deja vu could help you remember how that is worked for you in the past. Let's see. Because there's a neatly tied up situation that is secure and a trustworthy connection. And you're here. So it's about trusting yourself, or you being trustworthy, or trusting your environment, or trusting what you can trust. The knot, this could be tying a knot as in marriage, or you've got something's so tied so tightly. That's a tight knot, and it's gonna take a long time to untie if someone wants to try to untie it. All right. There's a stormy relationship. This came up in Libra's reading. Stormy relationship, travel spikes in an uproar because of this tying of a knot or a secure victory. Wow, you're securing your victory. Okay? All right. This is over stormy relationships. Okay. And somebody here for Aries. No, there's blind spots. So somebody left some blind spots, hidden tendencies. They didn't cover. Okay, so the hidden. All right, they didn't hide it very well because there's blind spots. What you see isn't real as well with this institution or event. This event that you may have wanted to turn down here with the 4 of Cups. Okay, with the 12th house. There's an overwhelming event. It has blind spots. The communication has blind spots. Let's see, and I'm pointing over here. I know this, there's trouble with an investment, the South Node. All right, well, let's keep going. There's something to crow about. Somebody's going to crow about something here. They're winging it, but the answer is yes. But the egg is cracked there. What is the no here? Feeling fragmented. Okay. Winging it. You could be winging it for the moment, or you had a hidden tendency to wing it, but now you enrolled officially in 101 or something. What is this Ace of Pentacles? It feels right. Who you are, your actions, Ace of Pentacles, bringing about aligned with your values. Okay, something wasn't aligned with your values. Some kind of stormy confrontations that become overwhelming. Okay, so now this Ace of Pentacles, because your desires are here, it feels right. It aligns with your values. It's who you are. Okay, and more aligns with who you are and your future. What happened? The investment, an investment. Is it a long-term investment, short-term investment? You know, what kind of investment are we talking? Spiraling up. You're rising up when you align with values. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So some kind of pentacles weren't aligned with values, that tells me. And you're coming out of your shell. Okay, so when you align with your values, you're coming out of your shell. And you're I'm going to keep going here. There's a religious or a spiritual community. Okay, with that, it's about victory or tying the knot, or this is about commitments having to relate to spiritual matters of energy, confrontations, a lot of karma involved here with this victory, karmic justice. This is about joining with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So there's some kind of clarity that is taking place around, here you are right behind this 10 of Swords with the 10 of Cups. You're putting an end to what you don't want because you have what you desire, or you are aligning with your desires over here with the first house. This community answered prayers in reverse. Okay, so these, whatever this community or part of this community with this large institution that had a hidden tendency, that's coming to light. Again, with the deja vu. Something wasn't natural or naturally occurring. It's multifaceted though, with the titanium rainbow quartz, Aries. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation that you are asking about with this victory. So this knot has many layers as well. So if it's like, force yourself to see what was all neatly tied up and secure and why. This multifaceted titanium rainbow quartz and a rainbow spectrum. We have two cards of rainbows here. So there could be some kind of truth about that. Emotions, solutions, epiphanies. Clearing emotions, you receive clarity. We got the sword here twice, this the Ace of Swords here twice on this situation of these confrontations. Hang on here, I gotta itch my leg. Readjust. What's going on here for Aries? Be gentle with yourself in reverse. Something was ungentle. Rhodochrosite. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal and recover. It's in reverse. You're being asked to force yourself to be gentle with yourself, or this force wasn't gentle. It's a reminder or something like that, that what it wasn't gentle wasn't, it's not. So that's where the natural and unnaturals I'm picking up on. Let yourself sparkle and shine is in reverse. Okay, so there's a reason that something, oh, a group and controlling a situation around a love life. Socialize and join in and give it to God, or both in reverse. This is very conforming, not honoring uniqueness and trying to control a situation. I'm going to move on here. Aries could be disciplined, practicing moderation at this time. Aries. This could be about judgment. So you're reminded never to judge another. This confrontation is about judgment. This, what was being judged and why. The control aspects of the situation. And these confrontations and forth. What's happening here? Patience is a virtue. You could have learned the virtue of patience. Patience brought about the clarity and the victory with the Ace of Swords, about a confrontation of communications. Appreciate your talent is in reverse. There's some kind of blockage of or with about abundance and a mistake and a talent. Patience with what you're learning at this time. I'm not even going to pull one of those. 3 of Cups in reverse. Group no longer celebrating, no longer able to celebrate. Group is being confronted. Things are being brought to life about a group and a wheel of fortune and reverse, having an effect on destiny or going against the flow. I know these cards with their, what is it, holographic reflections are not too clear. Okay, and what's happening here for Aries. So the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. There was a destiny, a confronting or an energizing of a going against the flow with a Knight of Wands. Okay, so this could be very unstable, a deceptive Ace of Cups in reverse, unstable energy, just in general. The Sun in reverse, yeah, in general. Wow. Okay. Happiness. So, what choices about emotions or love or these facets? These facets. These facets on the multifaceted situation. Are combusting. That's the word I'm going to use. Combusting. 4 of Wands in reverse. On community or with a community or about the stormy relationship. This clarity coming in about the community, this religious or spiritual community that required you to have patience because it was so deeply rooted in what you don't value. Oh gosh, I don't know. Chariot in reverse, deeply rooted in something. No, okay, well, it isn't moving forward. The foundation is faulty. The community is not having trustworthy connections, or the communications are throwing things off. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Here's the past. There's a hidden tendency with looking at somebody's potentials from a large institution from the past or now. What from the past feels right. Your actions. Okay, you're looking at the actions of the past and the emotions that come from them or come out of them or through them, or what they affect. Hangman, what they affect or what's hanging around now feels right. Queen of Swords in reverse, that doesn't feel right. Hanging around, waiting for an opportunity. Okay, air sign energy. This is like hanging around, overstepping boundaries. Oh, things of the past or your actions require you to set up boundaries with things that are hanging around from the past. Because you have an alignment with what is aligned with your value now. So it's like if you're aligned with something within your value, time to notice that with the Hangman and the higher perspective. Oh, spiral, because you're spiraling up. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to pull some more of these here. What's going on? There's heavy energy around this. Okay, so it says no. There's heavy energy blocked. This energy is blocked. This foundation is faulty with this community, or the knots that were tied are unraveling. And now the confrontations are being asked to trust your feelings. Wow, because you are rising to the challenge and floating on air. You're advancing. You may not know where you're advancing to or about at this time. It looks, that part looks a little cloudy. Wow, because something's beyond someone's ability. Something is beyond someone's ability here. Done to death, not viable. This group or community that you're getting clarity about, confronting, unable. So, okay, and somebody's unable to confront any longer. It's beyond their ability. This large institution is, you could have something backing you up that is hidden. There's a shady deal here. Okay, a hidden tendency with shady deals. It has to do with faith. Somebody could have hidden tendencies with a faith or a large institution or a religious or spiritual community pertaining to overwhelming events that are shady deals, dark roads, and moonlighting to get by. There's blind spots, hidden tendencies in the faith, blind spots within the institution, and shady deals with those investments and gambles that came out, not ready to get started. All right. Hang on here. Wait a minute. What is this Six of Cups? Feels right. And I still get a bunch. Okay. What is this Six of Cups? Feels right. Who you are. Coming out sideways. It's about your dreams, taking flight. Oh my gosh. So you have a dream here that could take flight because it's aligned with your values and who you are. And then since it came out sideways, I'm going to say something to mature, being hungry, and in the formative stage. So that's how you're going to know what you need to do. Realizing what's in the formative stage, and then realizing what is actually, or what is hungry and what is not about the past. Hungry for what, though? Comes back to bite you. Bitter taste goes sour. Okay, well, hungry to get a piece there. Get a bite, I don't know. You're being shown the way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Aries, what's happening? Channel your knowledge in reverse. There's a critical judgment. You could have made a judgment call or had a critical judgment take place, Aries. What's the message for Aries? Spiritual evolution in reverse. Number 35, set your heart free. Number 35 could be relevant, or number 8 could be relevant. And this is about this setting your heart free from either a past a past situation, a big old past situation, I want to say. Shield your energy, look beneath the surface. Number 32, 32, 35, 35, 32, 5, 7, 75. Look beneath the surface of this large institution shady deal. Our communication and what is being brought to light or life about it. Because the messages are off here. There's limitations here with these shady deals and investments and these faith-based, large institution, overwhelming things. Spirit messages are in reverse. Observe limitations. So you're being asked to observe your limitations, set your heart free. Not everybody wants everyone to be free of limitations. We have healer in reverse. Healing not being recognized. Actions are unhealed. Somebody's desires are unhealed. It's because there's a concern. There's like a false concern here. And the ancestors, cosmic ancestors are here. Heard a concern. This is about healing this concern. But the healing is in reverse. Expansion is in reverse. You're being asked to meditate. Because expansion is wanting to occur here cosmically. Well, okay. What is this? Actions in reverse. Travel in reverse. Astral travel. Caution needed. Okay. This is over. You set your heart free. Overcome the limitations. And there is nothing to be cautious about because it's aligned with your values. Whatever you're investing in, goodness, whatever you're investing in or taking a gamble on, if it aligns with your spiritual values, you'll know by the way it makes you feel. In the long run, awakened spirit in reverse, yeah, you'll know how it makes you feel, and that will either reinforce your stability or it'll do the opposite. It will shake the foundation. So maybe that's how you will know if something's natural or not. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Thanks a lot. See you next time.